Looking for a playhouse for your kids? In this video, we're going to be assembling this one from KidKraft. This playhouse from KidKraft is the Forestview II wooden playhouse. We're going to be assembling this in this video. And what we're going to be doing with this, it says that it's an easy assemble, which is great. It has a picture of a clock here, so that makes me think it's going to go fast. But honestly, I'm not so sure about that. We'll find out as this progresses. One of the things that we're going to do in this video is we're going to actually assemble this inside in our basement. I don't know that I'd necessarily recommend that you do this. I would suggest that you assemble it where you want it to be, like if it's outside or if it's inside, like what we're doing. But just to make it easier, we're going to be doing this inside. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open this up, take inventory of all the parts, make sure everything's there, lay it all out so that way it's easy for us to get started, and then we'll start assembling. Take a look, see what's inside here. We've got different things. We've got shingles. Looks like the roof is on top, which makes a lot of sense. And then we've got these instruction manuals. So I'll look through this and see if we have all the parts that we need before we get started. On the roof, you want to make sure that you pre-drill these holes to make this a lot easier to assemble, put together. And you also want to make sure that when you put this together that these pieces are flush because this is going to set on top of the playhouse at a future step. So just a couple of tips there when putting this together. All right, and this is the completion of step 3. This is the countertop, I believe. So make sure when you're putting these pieces together to pre-drill where the wood goes. So make sure you're drilling a hole in these side pieces here, and also on these braces. When you're assembling it, make sure it's standing like this because you need to make sure this piece is flush with whatever surface you're going to mount this to inside. So the only way really to do that is to make sure this piece is flush between the countertop here and then, like in our case, the floor, which will be the wall when we actually assemble it. All right, when you put the sides on the top of the, what is that? The top of the sides. Sidewall. We put the wood on the top of the sidewall. Make sure it's flush here and it's flush here. Otherwise, you'll run into problems. Flush it up there and there. All right, then you can take these back pieces of wood right here and start putting them on. Make sure you leave this hole free. Screw that up. Make sure it goes like that. Screw that up. And then drill your holes and screw that in place. Assembling these boards for the gable, make sure you start in the middle, and I would also recommend only putting in one screw on each board at a time, so that way you can get these lined up where they're supposed to go. Once they're all in place and you're confident that that's where they're supposed to go, you can go ahead and put the rest of the screws in and tighten this down. not attached yet.
More windows.
You need more windows? Oh yeah. Here, look. Come on, me.
I want food.
You want food?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Flip it the other way. No, not that. This way.
Oh, so that one? I thought it was the other one. Where's
Does that work? Sure. Thank you. It was delicious. Thank you.
Mama.
Let me come in.
Uh-huh.
Let's go in. Can you show the camera around? Where's your sink?
And now here.
Can you say thank you?
Thank you, Daddy. This is to the
Are you ready to play?
uh-huh. Hey guys, come here. Hello, guys. Abigail. Girl house. I don't know.
That completes this project of the KidKraft Forestview II playset. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please be sure to give us a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, where our goal at Top Homeowner is to help you become the top homeowner in your neighborhood. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.